Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to show you my current set that I've got on at the moment. So this was a interpretation of I can't remember her name, but I will link her in the description box. But yeah, a lovely lady on YouTube who did a gorgeous set of nails, and I took inspiration from those. So they're not exactly the same, but some of the techniques I've used, like the colour blocking and the gel rose, are the same, but I've done my own thing with them. So yeah, I will link her video in the description for you so you can check her out. So yeah, we are doing a fresh set. So we're going in with Mia Secrets, I think it was Cover Pink. And we're doing that on the middle finger. This is going to be where we do our gel rose design. So we're just going to put black gel polish over this anyway. So you could do it in clear, you could do it in whatever you like. And you can see as I'm doing this, I'm just moving my hand around, checking it from all angles, making sure I'm happy with the shape. Looking down the barrel, making sure it's even, adding a little bit more. So we're actually going to do 2 vertical colour block nails on each hand. So that's what we're going into now. So I'm just doing half of the nail in the Cover Pink, which is really tricky. And it's really tricky when you've got hypermobility and you're trying to film it. It's really difficult. So I did my best, but there are some parts that are out of shot. But yeah, I like the overall effect. I think I will use it in the future. I think it'd look really nice with glitter. Yeah. And not easy, but easier than I thought it would be. If you get the shape 90% there with your brush, it's much easier to just get the file out and sharpen the edges up a little bit. So yeah, I was expecting it to be a bit of a disaster and to have to spend ages filing it, but it really didn't take long at all. Excuse the state of my hands. I tried to be a mechanic the day before I did my nails. I was trying to change I did change the ignition switch in my car. But yeah, my hands got a bit battered because of it. So yes, please excuse them. I hope you've all been well. I hope you're all enjoying the nice weather we've been having. Well, if you're in the UK and you've been having nice weather. Oh, so here I was just going in with some stalk scissors and just sharpening up the line a little bit. Putting the lid back on everything because I think, oh no, I'm going in with Céu Nails Celestial Nights and Candy Burst from Glam & Glitz. So I kind of wish I'd picked different colours. I think the colours on the rose don't really go with the colours that I picked. So I think what I might do is file off the rose and then do a full nail of the Smiley's glitter that I used as an accent. So let me know if you want to see an update video on those, because I think that's what I might do. I've got a client tomorrow, but I think after that I might just file off the rose and yeah, make it full glitter. Feels a bit more me then. So now we're just going in on the ring finger with the Candy Burst and Celestial Nights and just doing a little marble. So I did try this marbling technique, which is just using really wet beads and kind of, I don't know, swooshing them across the nail. It looked alright. It looked a bit too uniform for me. I like it when things are a bit more random. So I did revert back to my old way on the thumb. I'm putting a bit of white in there just for a bit of definition. Oh, and the white I'm using is Snow White from CJP. Then we're doing a marble again on the thumb. So this one I was plopping the beads down and then mixing them together with the tip of my brush. which I prefer because you get more natural lines. I'm sure there's a way to make the other way look more natural. Well, natural. You know what I mean. Not so placed. And then just pat it into place, just otherwise you'd end up with a nail like half an inch thick. And I don't want that. So just pat it in, and then we go again. And we're going to put them all away because I'm going to file those colour blocking nails. We don't want to get any dust in the monomer or in our acrylic powders. So here you can see I try again to find a comfortable position to file, because it's hard when you've got really bendy fingers to try and keep them solid. I need like a finger rest or something. But yeah, we're just taking a straight edged file and just butting up against where we've laid the acrylic and make it nice and smooth. Be careful that you don't angle your file, because you'll end up with obviously not a straight wall to butt the colour up to. So then we're going in with both the colours. We're doing one on the pinky, the Candy Burst on the pinky, and then the Celestial Nights on the pointer finger, index finger. So again, this was hard trying to keep it in. I did flood the cuticle with this Candy Burst, so I was panicking trying to get it out. And then pulling that down. It does really help if you make sure when you're putting the colour on. I mean, you can go over the top, some people do that, but if you just try and make it neat when you're putting it on, then you won't have to file into it. Or if you do, it won't be as much. And then we're doing the same on the index finger with the Celestial Night. So I capped the rest in clear, and I've top coated those in my Kira Sky No Wipe top coat. And then on the middle finger we're going in with the Lavender Violets, I think it's just black, and we're doing 2 thin coats of this. So we want it to be really thin so that the the light can cure it properly. Sometimes with black you'll find you get kind of rippling and wrinkling, and you don't want that. So keep it nice and thin so the UV light can penetrate. Or LED. I always say UV, but mine is LED. I don't know why. I should just say my lamp. Anyway. And then we're going to cure that for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And then we're going to do a second coat. Again, nice and thin. So once you've cured that for 60 seconds, just going in with the Canny Gel Blossom Gel, I think this is called, but it's a blooming gel. So you just want a really thin coat of this. And then I'm going in with some white polish. I was using the Lavender Violets polish, but it's too thin, so it spreads a bit too much. So I added a bit of this Canny Gel from the pot, which is also in white, into it, and that helped to thicken it up, so it didn't quite spread as much. So yeah, that's my top tip. If it's spreading too much and reacting a bit too much, then just add a thicker consistency gel if you have one. And then we're just going around, like I showed you in that rose video, going around making the leaves. And just letting them all kind of blend together. And then we've cured that in the lamp, and then I'm going over the edges without any of the blooming blossom gel, and just getting my fine detailer brush and sharpening up those edges. So just bringing those edges of the leaves, the petals rather, to the forefront. So yeah, just gives a bit more dimension, makes it look more realistic. Then we cure that again for another 60 seconds. I think I actually did it twice, so I did 2 60-second cures, just where it's a little bit thicker. I just wanted to make sure that it got through all of the layers. So using these two colours from Elite 99, and I've just put those on my palette, and then I'm just getting a brush. I haven't really diluted these colours because they are a bit sheer to start with, so yeah, I didn't want to add any more and make it more sheer. So then we're just doing an ombre with these two colours over the rose. So we're starting with the pink at the top, and then we're going to blend the purple in at the bottom. And then going in with the second coat just to make that a bit brighter. Obviously I've cured in between. And then I finished the middle fingers with the matte top coat from Femme Fatale, and this was the final result. So I hope you liked this video, I hope you enjoyed the set, I hope there was some techniques in here that you enjoyed seeing. I really enjoyed doing them, but I think I will change that middle now. It's just bugging me. So yeah, we'll go for full glitter, I think. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.